Hello, let's make a painting. And what are we going to do today? Let's see. Lately I started doing a lot of very simple, I mean not simple, but more simplistic painting. So I think it's a natural, when I look back on pretty much all my paintings, I'm like in periods, and I think everybody's like this. Start from one thing and go to another and another. One thing is lead to another thing. Nothing too much. Anyway, I'm gonna start with kind of ochre and bluey and see where we're gonna go with this. Come on. Okay. Very thick, watery layer. Boom. And another one, same color. And another one, same color, a little bit thicker, a little bit more vibrant. Repeat it. Brown. I'm not even gonna clean the brush because I want to have this kind of primary color going on. There we go. Fine. Sky. So it's going to be very simple. Very dark sky. And the reason for the dark sky is because I want to kind of have like a light, dark, light. Very moody, very cloudy. And that's more than enough for the sky, by the way. I used to stress out a lot about sky. No need it. No need it. Is let it develop itself. And I will tell you why I think like this now. Because if you look at the sky, first of all, the skies change all the time. And second, it develops itself pretty randomly because of the clouds. And that's what I try to make here. I will put a layer of the whatever color I choose and then let it develop. And when I let it develop, it's actually taking the natural natural moves, like because of the water, you know, because it's watercolor, and the watercolor is moving in such a way, such a random way. It's just like nature try to create clouds. It's creating. Actually, it doesn't have to try, but it's creating clouds. So that's why I start like doesn't stress out so much with the clouds anymore, because it's, I mean, nature developed them anyway pretty randomly, so why not let the water do its job. I'm gonna make some mountains on the back, kind of far away, like so. And when I say mountains, I really mean like just pushing the paint around. There we go. Here is fine. One thing on the foreground I would love to do is removing some of the paint. And this is going to be our foreground main character, because the mountain is going to be NPCs, obviously. So pretty much what I'm doing is remove some of the paint here. And I want to have very strong accent here, which one is going to be the plants that we're just creating right now. And we're using the after color of that's another thing. Don't try to use the colors all the time. The color itself, you can use the after color when you remove the paint. You can do so much with these things. So I'm removing the paint here. And of course, I want to add additional layer to the whole painting. So I'm going to remove this, and now I'm going to make a second layer. Now the second layer is going to be a little bit thinner. And don't forget, you need to wash the brush every time you clean. You remove some of the paint. One thing, I make this little spot here on my napkin. I'm not sure the camera catch this. I'm too lazy to stand up to check it out. But I create a little of paddle, little water paddle of water, and my napkin is wet, and I just pretty much clean it up every time over there. Take a little water, clean it up all the time. And you see, I'm creating multi-layer plants or whatever, so it can look more believable, more deep, doesn't look flat. I like the little details on the midground. Midground is more like a resting area. It's more like a something, nothing happened, and is a good transition for the mountains on the back. Now, one thing, I want to remove some of the paint in the clouds. That's going to give me additional fluffiness, and also it's going to make a very good connection with the bright light on the top of the mountains. And it's not going to be that busy, pretty much. So, you know. And of course, when I remove paint like this, keep in mind this is very moist, so it's going to keep develop itself. So it's totally fine. One thing I want to add is I'm going to use my the color that we started, and I just want to make the horizon line over here a little bit more visible. Not all the way, I just want it here, so we can have a nice reference where the horizon line is and what's going on. And I'm going to go up and down, up and down, up and down. So we can have a nice, breaking down with the palette knife, of course. But I have a nice suggestion where the horizon is. Go watercolor, abstract, landscape.